Welcome to Leslie's Lovin' Oven. I'm Leslie, and today we're warming up winter with my recipe for a simple and easy meatloaf. It's delicious, and I have a little trick that promises it'll keep its moisture and juiciness, and we're going to serve it with some fluffy mashed potatoes and veggies. So let's review the ingredients you'll need to make the meatloaf. In a large bowl, I have 1 pound of lean ground beef, 1/4 pound of ground pork. I also have 1 beaten egg and 2 tablespoons of finely minced onion, 2 cloves of garlic crushed, and then I like to add 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, and I like to season my own, so I added 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, and I added about 1½ teaspoons of dried parsley, and then salt and pepper to taste. All right, I'm going to put the egg first, followed by the diced minced onion and garlic, and then our seasoned breadcrumbs. Okay, and then we can start mixing. I like to use 2 large spoons and just kind of fold the meat over all of the ingredients until everything is incorporated, and then I will form it into sort of a log. Oh, it smells good. I can smell that garlic. If you don't like the scent or the taste of too much garlic, you can always add a little bit of dried garlic powder rather than the fresh. Okay, that's getting mixed in nicely, and I don't like to over mix it, so that's why I do use the 2 large tablespoons to just kind of fold all the ingredients in evenly. Okay, it's starting to take shape, and then I like to add salt and pepper to taste. And can't forget, we're going to add some love. Sprinkle it in generously. Okay, that looks great. And just a little bit more to make sure that egg from the bottom incorporates into the meat. And by using the 2 spoons, I kind of press the meat together, and that makes it form a nice loaf right there in the bowl. So it's very easy. Of course, if you're wanting to mix it with your hands, you can. I just don't prefer it. But either way, as long as it comes together looking something like this in loaf form, you're ready to get it into the pan. And again, I have a great trick for baking this meatloaf to keep it super moist. All right. So once the meatloaf is formed into the loaf, what I've done is lined my pan with a little bit of foil, and then I've made a large aluminum foil sling, almost twice the size of this pan, and I'm going to set it in here and then put the meatloaf inside and fold it up. And this will keep all the moisture in the meatloaf. It'll be so juicy. What I do is just kind of slide it off, just like so. And then I wrap it up and curl the edges and the sides. All right. And okay, so our meatloaf is going to camp out in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes. Then we're going to gently peel back the foil and add a little bit of topping. So it's been 45 minutes, and I just took the meatloaf out of the oven, and I'm going to carefully peel back the foil because it is hot. There will be steam. Ooh. Who knew you could get a facial while you're making meatloaf? So to this, we're going to add a little bit of topping that I've prepared. I have a half a cup of ketchup with a tablespoon of brown sugar mixed in, and we're just going to put that over the top and pop it back into the oven. That's going to look really nice when it bakes on for about another 15 minutes, and then dinner's ready. I'm getting excited. Yummy. So after another 15 minutes, our meatloaf finished nicely with the ketchup topping kind of forming a crust. And now I'm going to slice it. I let it cool for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm going to plate it with some fluffy mashed potatoes with chives and a little bit of vegetables and a biscuit. Okay. Oh, that looks wonderful. Okay. Okay, and time for the taste test. This is definitely my idea of warming up winter. I hope you have the chance to try this recipe. It's very moist. Between the breadcrumbs and some of the spicing and tenting it with the foil to trap in the moisture, the meatloaf is not too heavy. It's moist, it's juicy, and it has a very nice taste to it that's kind of zesty from the garlic and then a little bit of zing of the ketchup. It's just wonderful. So I hope that you have a chance to try this with your family, and you can get all the recipe details at our blog, leslie'sloveanoven.wordpress.com. And until next time, stay warm. Bon appetit.